can you sell me this pen? This is a Cartier pen. And if I ask you to sell me this pen, could you do it? Most people would just say, well, this is a great pen or this is a Cartier pen. But that's not how you influence people. Let me show you in this video. Watch this till the end and you will learn how to influence people. Okay, let me share a story with you about how I was recently on the phone with a top coach in the world, and it was a 1 million baht. And I was talking to him on the phone about it, on Zoom actually, like a Skype, you know. And as I'm talking to him, I told him, listen, this is a big investment for me. Let me think about it. And I'll never forget his response to me. He said, well, you know, if you want us to work with you, then you have to put a deposit down, a cash deposit. You got to take your credit card out. You got to put a small deposit because that's how our system works. And I said, well, I'm not ready to do that yet. Let me think about it. And his response totally shocked me because what he said, listen, if you can't put a refundable deposit right now for the coaching program and you're not willing to do that, then we cannot work with you. And I said, well, why? Why are you saying that? He says, because if you don't follow our system now, you will not follow our system later on. And I thought, wow, okay, that's an interesting point. He said, besides, whose system is better? And this coach, keep in mind, in America, they were earning at least 10 times more income than me. And I said, well, obviously you're making more income, so your system is better. He says, that's right. So our system requires that you put a deposit. I thought, good point. It made me feel like I would be stupid if I didn't put the deposit. So I took my credit card out, put a deposit, and later on I bought the 1 million baht coaching program. You see, let me tell you 3 secrets on how to influence people anywhere, anytime. But first, I want you to remember or think of something you've been thinking about buying. Why are you thinking about buying it? Maybe you're even seriously considering to hire a coach. Why do you want to have a coach? You see, everything you and I do is to gain pleasure and avoid pain. And we have to understand that what motivates people is our ability to make them link pleasure to our product and link pain if they don't buy. So here's what this means. It means that when we want to influence people, I gotta get you to link massive pleasure to buying this pen and massive pain if you don't buy this pen. So how do we do that? Well, let me tell you 3 secrets on how to influence people. And the first secret is people buy not for logical reasons, they buy for emotional reasons, and that's very important. Let me tell you why. When you buy your product or your service, you have to start thinking, how is it going to make them feel? You want to just tell them the feature or even the benefit. You don't want to just tell them features and benefits, because what is a benefit anyway? And what we believe in the influence system that I teach my clients who make millions and millions of dollars, we teach them that influence is how we make people feel. Isn't that true? You see, what we have to do is we have to give them enough emotional reasons to buy, right? Because when you're buying this pen, how do you feel? That's an emotion that you're gonna have after you buy the product or service. So you have to ask yourself that. How will they feel when they get the feature that I'm offering through my product or service? The second secret to influencing people is you got to give them facts. Not just make a bunch of claims like this is a great pen. This is not enough. You got to give them a fact. What is the fact about this pen? What is the fact? And what this I can say, and I'll show you after, I help people become master coaches. And when I teach them, I say, you're not just selling coaching sessions. What you're selling them is the results. I say, when you share like how many sessions you're going to get in your coaching program, don't say you're going to get 8 sessions or 10 sessions. Well, we do that too. For example, when I teach my coaches to sell the coaching program, we tell them don't just sell the coaching session. What we want to do is we want to sell what it's going to mean to them. Like, why are we offering these coaching sessions in the first place? And isn't it true that we're offering these sessions because we want to give people results? So I teach my coaches exactly what to say and how to say it so that the person says, yeah, if you get these sessions, you're going to get a result. And how do you feel if you get the result? You see what I'm saying? So we have to sell the feature with the benefits and the proof and the emotion all at the same time very fast. And the third secret is you have to let them know what is it going to mean to them. When you buy a pen, what is it going to mean for you, right? What pleasure is it going to give you? What good emotional pleasure is it going to give you? Otherwise, you're just selling a pen. We never just sell the pen. We want to sell what is it going to mean for you. Let me give you an example. If I'm selling you this pen, I'm going to say, listen, this is a card cheap pen, but it's not just a pen. It is a business tool that will make you a millionaire. Because when you and I are doing business, we always have to sign contracts, isn't it? And I want you to imagine that you're about to sign a contract and you pull out this cheap little pen. How are you going to feel with a cheap pen? Say, here you go. Sign the contract. You think you're gonna feel good about this pen? Do you think your customer is gonna feel good about the pen? If they don't feel good about the pen, are they gonna feel good about signing the win-win agreement? Probably not. So we don't want to use this kind of pen. Instead, what we want to use this beautiful card-shaped pen. Because how do you feel when you hold this pen and you're about to sign $1 million contract? You feel good? How does the other person feel when you take off and you unscrew it and say, here you go, sign the contract with this beautiful pen? You're gonna feel good about this pen, which means you're gonna make more business deals. And the reason I say that is because I've literally made millions of dollars with this very pen right here because I've signed many contracts. Now tell me, how do you feel about this pen after I communicate to you the value, the emotional benefit of the pen? Do you feel like maybe you need a great pen like this, or are you okay with a cheap pen like this? You see, our perception, our feeling about what we're selling is very important. So to finalize, it's not just about selling the pen, but it's about making them have the benefit, the feelings they're gonna get from using this beautiful pen. This is Michael Bolduc signing off, saying live in a beautiful state. And if you like this video, then share this video, because when you're sharing this video, you're not just sharing a video, but you're helping people to have a better life.